to do a what I eat in a day today, and today is Thursday, April 12th or 13th, somewhere along there, and I'm currently standing outside right now because my house has terrible lighting. It's a pretty dark house, so I'm going to take you inside and just show you what I'm packing for lunch today. Like I mentioned in my first video, I am currently at a desk type job. I am not confined to just my desk. I do go out and do things, but most of the time I'm at a desk. So I just thought I would show you what I bring for breakfast and lunch because I eat both meals at work and kind of my routine there. And I'm going to show you because I do not want to film in front of my preceptor at my job, and I will take a couple shots of me eating, but I'm going to explain to you what those foods are now. So let's go into the kitchen. So this is all the food that I'm gonna bring today for breakfast and lunch. So let's just start with breakfast. I have been loving these Trader Joe's oatmeals. This one in particular doesn't have any added sugar, so it is just oats, cherries, which have sugar in them, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and sea salt. It's a pretty good amount in there. It keeps me full for a couple hours. These are only just over $1, I think $1.25. So nice for me. I just heat up water in the kettle and make this. And then I used to add sugar, but I've been trying to cut out sugar because I think it's been causing my skin to break out a little bit. So I'm going to actually mash and chop up a ripe banana to put in there. And I find that that keeps the oatmeal super sweet and delicious and satisfies me for a while. Then aside from my breakfast first thing in the morning, I take the juice of 1 lemon. So I just take the lemon to work and cut it at work. And we do have a kettle, so I heat up 1 liter of hot water. And this is a liter Hydro Flask bottle. I would highly recommend these bottles. They're amazing. So I just heat up a liter of hot water, juice the lemon into it, and just drink this first thing in the morning. It does have some good health benefits, but really I love drinking hot lemon water purely because it tastes good, and hot water to me in the morning is the only way to go. Even if I don't have lemon, I still drink hot water because to me it's more soothing and feels better after a rainy morning. Then moving on to snacks, I have some really gross looking strawberries that need to be eaten, so I'm going to take those. I have an apple that I packed yesterday that I didn't eat, so it's a little bit brown. And I have some carrots, which, you know, when I'm really hungry, they taste really good. And then for lunch, I made this amazing recipe. Let's see if I can get the lid off with one hand. This is a quinoa chili. So it's got quinoa, black beans, corn, kidney beans, diced tomatoes, vegetable broth, onion, garlic, and red pepper. And I will leave a link to the recipe in the section below, but it turned out really nice. This keeps me full, guys, for so long. I eat lunch at about noon, and I get home at 4, and sometimes I'm still not even hungry when I get home. So this is a pretty big container of it. I entered the recipe in on Cronometer, and this is about a 400 calorie serving. And then I also have an avocado that I left at work that I will chop and put on top of this. So that is all that I will eat while at work. I do have an hour drive there and an hour drive back, so I guess my work day is extended more to 10 hours. So I do keep Cliff Bars in my car and in my purse just in case I am feeling hungry on the drive home. But I will see you guys at breakfast. So I'm at work now, and just before I go in, I thought I would just tell you a little bit about my morning because it is quite different than what it used to be because of my hour commute. So when I wake up, typically I am hungry and I am thirsty, but because I have an hour drive to work, I really don't want to eat or drink anything because I don't want to have to stop to pee on my way. That just is a nightmare. I don't want to have to pee and have that urge at all. It's just uncomfortable to drive for an hour like that. So I just choose to kind of suffer a little bit through the hour drive in the morning and then hydrate and eat right when I get to work. And sometimes I'm not as hungry in the morning and I'll wait longer to eat my breakfast, but I always drink my water right when I get to work in the morning, which is going to be at about 7:30. Time to head back to the office. I'm starving. As you could see from that time lapse, I had a very productive crafting session in the workroom, but I worked up quite an appetite and it's time to have my chili. So I know it's been, well, to you it's not been a while, but little Marley and I went on about a 2-hour walk. It was about 5 miles. We ran into one of our friends, so we just ended up talking and walking a little bit longer than I had planned, which is perfectly fine. It is still absolutely beautiful outside, so I loved it. But I've just whipped up a very odd and quick dinner because my fiance is actually sick, so it's just a dinner for me, and it was just kind of what we had in our house right now. So we have just 2 potatoes. It's 260 grams that I microwaved, which is my favorite way to just make a potato if I don't want to make fries. It's got garlic, onion, and nutritional yeast over it. Then I've got a beautiful salad because I haven't had much veggies today with spinach, romaine. I got hemp hearts, which are one of my favorite things to put on salads. Let's see if this will focus. And then I've also got a fat-free vegan Italian dressing, which is just the Kraft kind, nothing too fancy. And then for my main entree, this guy right here, we have this bakery bread from a store called Fred Meyer's or Kroger or Ralph's, pretty much the same chain. And it's this roasted rosemary garlic bread. You can see garlic right there. And my fiance got this. I try to typically not eat a lot of bread, and it's starting to go bad. So I decided to make a sandwich. And I conveniently had frozen lentils in the freezer from Trader Joe's. So I smashed an avocado on both sides of this, about 1/4 of an avocado. And then I cooked up these lentils in a pan with some barbecue sauce. So to me, this tastes like a sloppy Joe almost. So this is my meal. I'm not too hungry, weirdly enough. I'm feeling quite bloated today. So I might go back for seconds on the salad just to get more veggies in, but this is what I will be having. Hi guys, so it's actually about 9 o'clock and I have just showered, washed my face, put some oil on my face, and I am going to bed. I am exhausted and I have some pretty early mornings. So I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope that this gets uploaded soon. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Like I just said, come on Katie, I'm tired.